Do you think Spurs would be a good spot?
I think Spurs right now is the only spot, but I'm with Jules again. I am against Pochettino. I just don't like the look of Pochettino.
Nobody on this show is romantic. I mean, nobody wants to see a homecoming.
We're just realistic. I'm not sure that we've ever seen that work. A manager sacked unceremoniously, as he was at Spurs, goes to PSG, his stock goes up, and then all of a sudden plummets over the last 12 months. Some 3 managers later, Spurs are trying to get Pochettino back, given how they parted ways first time of asking. I just don't see why it works. But I get to Jules' point. Right now, if Spurs decided to part company with Antonio Conte right now, who comes in? If PSG decides to sack Pochettino right now, where does he go? And I don't think that there are any other answers. So it might end up, by default, us being default romantics to your question, Semi. But I'm just not sure that it's as romantic an ending to this story.
Jules, from a French perspective here, I thought it was very interesting that in the last game for PSG, the boos were really targeted, it seemed like, at least social media reports, towards Pochettino. Do they blame him more than the players at PSG for this season and the failures?
I don't think if they blame him more. I think they roasted the players for a long time. And let's not forget that the Ultras especially left the ground before the end to celebrate the title outside because they didn't want to celebrate with their own players. So the players still very much at the heart of the protest. I think the boost for Pochettino, as we mentioned the other day on the show, there's a few things. One is the football has been dreadful, let's be honest here. Considering the players that he has, it's been poor for most of the season. Secondly, he had some weird comments again, and I think his communication again at times has let him down. Basically saying, "Oh, I've got a contract." It's not about what I want to do or my desire. It's just a contractual situation. It's not really what you want to hear if you're a fan of a football club. You want your manager to be committed, to be engaged, to want to be here. And clearly, I don't think Pochettino wants to be in Paris next season anyway. And then the third one, there's some fans who thought that because the title was won a few weeks ago, because of that terrible exit in the Champions League, it was time to play some of the kids. We've got in Paris an amazing academy with really, really talented youngsters, 16, 17, 18. You don't have to start them all and all playing 90 minutes. But surely a lot of fans felt that he could have given them some game time, even in Ligue 1, or certainly more than he did. And I think that was also part of the boost towards Pochettino.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.